Well, of course, the disaster is the same, this earthquake that happened in Syria and Turkey, but the situation is so different between Turkey and Syria because the situation was Syria suffering more than 10 years, the economic situation, the situation of the war and the battles. And of course, the story is so different because now the local teams in Syria, they have lost the hope because the researching now is starting in digging way, not in a carefully researching because they haven't managed to get the support or the specialized teams in the first day. And now they have, after 72 hours, they have lost this hope that because this is almost impossible that there are still people surviving under this trouble after all this time. And of course, generally in Syria, let's houses that in the first day, it's been already affected by the war, in the battles and in the attacks, and the chance was for these houses to be destroyed was more bigger. In Syria, for example, Syria was more far than these houses were so far from the center of this earthquake, but it's been destroyed because the situation that the Syrian face in all these years, of course.
Yeah, indeed. So the area is so weakened and destroyed from the civil war. Most of this territory is occupied by opposition forces to the Syrian government. Both sides are sort of politicizing it. The Syrian government is asking for international help, but it's not clear where that help is going to come from and how it's going to get there.
Of course, the situation it's a little bit complicated because this territory, it's in the northwest, and they don't have any formal or legal borders with anyone or any plans or any airport. The only border, it's not legal way, it's between this territory and Turkey. It's called Bab al-Hawa border. And I've talked with them yesterday. They said we only have this border, and Turkey, they haven't give us anything, and it's hard for these supplies to get to our territory, maybe because Turkey is busy with what is going on in their country. And this is because this territory, it's the weakness point or the weakness part in Syria. And of course, because of the political situation. But generally, this is a military situation, and there should be, they should find a way for giving people this support or helping these people because the increasing of time is related directly to the increasing number of the dead people, because the chance is more or less for people surviving under this rubble. And also, I want to mention that in Genderis area, it's far of northwest of Syria. This area, it's so close to the Turkish border. I talked with them today. They said that 75% of the people now, they're outside the house and they are sheltering under the trees because I've got some 1 hour ago, there was like an aftershock, and this aftershock affected some buildings to collapse today because there are many buildings that are under the danger to be collapsed maybe today or next days or the next weeks.
Yeah.
The situation is still not stable, an emergency, and they haven't got really any support yet. They have only mentioned that they had an Egyptian team rescuing for the people, and that's all.